We'll guide you through how to make a Minecraft server for free. If you find this guide useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video. First of all, go and close off Minecraft, and you now need to go and open up a web browser. Now, just before we get any further, a big shout out to our sponsor, Apex Hosting. Apex are my go-to Minecraft server host. Now, Apex do provide paid servers, but there are quite a few benefits and features for having a paid server over a free one. For example, 24/7 uptime and also support. So you can get help anytime you need it. You get instant setup as soon as you purchase a server, DDoS protection, quick install mod packs, and so many other benefits as well. And at the moment, you can get 25% off your first invoice. So if you're interested, I'll go and put a link down below in the comments and in the description. But back to the guide, all you need to do is go to Google or whatever search engine you want, and you need to type in Minecraft server download, like so, and then come to the official Minecraft.net site. This is what we need to go and download, so go and click on it just like so, and it's now going to go and download. After it's finished downloading, you can come out of your browser and open your file explorer and come into downloads. And what you want to do is go and grab this server.jar you just downloaded and drag it onto your desktop. Now what you need to do is right click on your desktop and go and click on new or hover over it and create a new folder. Just go and name this server or whatever you want. I'll just name it server, and then you can then go and drag the server.jar into it like so, and you can then go and open it up. Now what you need to do is go and click on it once and then right click on it and click on open with or hover over it, and you need to select Java TM platform SD binary. You may need to click on choose another app. If you aren't seeing it, then you may need to go and download Java, so come back to your web browser and go to java.com, and you can quickly download it and install it. It's a super simple process. Come back to server.jar and right click on it, hover over open with and click on choose another app, and then you can select Java and press always, and then it should go and start running. If it doesn't, just go and double click on it like this, and then it should, and you should go and see these folders starting to appear. Just keep waiting. I've just come back to add this in. If you go and get an error saying a Java exception has occurred, this means you need to go and get the Java development kit. So come to java.com, and then what you need to do is come and click on Java SE development kit at the bottom here, and you want to go and click on Java 22. Click on Windows, whatever OS you're running, click on the installer and download it. And then all you need to do is go and install it once it's finished, and that should then fix your problem. You'll then go and see this euler.txt, double click on it, and your file explorer will go and open up. And what you need to do is you need to make sure you agree to the Euler, so make sure you read it. And then if you agree to it, which I've already read it before, you can change Euler to true, and then go to the top left, click on file and press save. And then what you can do is then double click on server.jar again, and it will then go and continue with the install. As you can see, you'll go and get this pop-up, an application called Minecraft Server, and you'll then go and see it's preparing the spawn area. So all you need to do is go and wait, and just like that, it's now gone and finished, and you're running your Minecraft server. So we can now go and join it. Go and open up Minecraft. Your Minecraft will need to be running the same version as the server is. So mine was 1.20.4, yours will probably be different, and the latest release is that as well. If it's different though, then you can come to installations and create a new installation with the same version. But I can just run the latest release. Now here we are in Minecraft, and you can go and click on multiplayer. And what you can do is click on direct connection or add server. And what you can do is just type in localhost as you're running this yourself on the same computer. Press done, and as you can see, we've now added it. You can then click on join server, and you're now joining it. And here we are on our server. If you go and pause the game and come back to it, you can go and see GuideRealm has joined. And what you probably want to do is go and OP yourself to make you the server operator. To do that, you just click on the text box, type in OP, and then your Minecraft name. So mine is GuideRealm, and that is it. And here we are, I'm now a server operator, so I can use commands. If you want to go and change any server settings, then just go and close off the server by pressing close and it will shut down. Then you can open up the server folder, and you need to find server.properties. Click here and you can right click on it, and you then want to go and click on open with and select notepad. Press always, and then you can scroll through here and change things like the game mode and other settings as well. And then once you've made the changes, right click on file and you can save it. And then what you can do is go and relaunch the server by clicking on server.jar. And now you're probably wondering, how can my friends go and join it? To go and do this, you'll need to go and do something called port forwarding. And this basically means that other people can go and join the server. You'll need to go and share your IP address, which can be a bit of a risk. And the general rule is you should only share your IP address with people you'd invite round your house, as it can be a bit of a security risk, which is an advantage to using Apex hosting, as obviously it's not on your network. If you found this guide useful, then please consider subscribing and liking the video.